Hey guys, what's going on? My name is Neremik. Welcome back to more of Persona 5 Royal. It's been a hot minute since the last episode, I am aware. Kind of fell out the rhythm of doing these episodes, but we should hopefully get back into it now, starting with this one. So yes, to quickly get you guys up to speed, because you know it's been 3 months, I think... Can we go out tonight? I just believe that we're waiting for more story events to happen. So we're not allowed to go out. So can I study maybe?
Now listen up.
Oh, see, I don't remember what stats we have. No. Okay, I don't remember the controls. I don't remember what our stats are. We're in a little deep, but it's fine. We'll manage, she claims. So we need kindness. Do we have any books that we could read? I know we went kind of crazy on it. So charm, I think we've already maxed out, and then amusement parks. Doesn't seem like that's the case. So you know what? I am going to get in Sojourner's good books. I've been gone 3 months. The least I can do is do a little bit of cleaning. So he's ready to rank up. We just need a next level of kindness to start ranking him up. So if only I wasn't stuck like this, I'll help you out. Hey, I'm serious. Oh, I'm going to have to get used to doing all these voices again. Oh no. Oh no. I used to literally embody Ryuji back when I did this series weekly. Can he still do it? Stay tuned to find out. Because I think we're still in quite a plot-heavy episode. So, I can walk in. So, that should put an end to the case. It's just like Shiho-san's dead. We can't go wrong leaving things to Masayoshi Shido. Shido-san's gonna win the selection too, right? Politicians like him are promising. See, I can practice the voices on there, but oh, I gotta lock in. And I've been gone 3 months, so I'm not gonna leave you guys hanging with a half-baked episode. Let's do this. As your physician, I'd like to confirm something. Please contact me as soon as you see this. I'm still alive. Stop making me worried. I'm glad you're okay. I just got nervous when I saw the news. Well, I'll be at the clinic if you need any medicine. It's nothing but the Phantom Thieves on TV. Oh, that's right. And he's all supposed to be gathering here today. Make sure you finish eating before everyone shows up. It's almost time for our meeting. I wonder if anybody else has figured out the keyword. Oh. Are we going into Shido's palace today? Ooh.
Last one. Diamond mine. No good.
How many do we miss? Perhaps he truly does have a barrier up. Right?
That's not something to be excited about. You know all the way up to Diet Building too.
So you enter keywords into the Metaverse Navigator.
Boss, can you turn the TV on? Shido might be on it.
Sure thing.
Goro Akechi. Him and his stupid composed face.
So, Akechi-san, is it true you withdrew yourself from the media as part of your plan to capture the Phantom Thieves?
I truly apologize for causing such a stir. Honestly, it required a lot of courage to openly oppose them when their popularity was at its peak. I mean, people often lashed out at me online and whatnot.
Then was it also your plan when you said they weren't at fault after their popularity declined?
That was to catch them off guard. I could say I applied my profiling knowledge. Once they lost public support, someone they thought was their greatest enemy lent a hand. That's the same strategy used in romance, wouldn't you agree?
Why is he being treated as an ace detective of justice?
It's not just on TV or online. Newspapers, magazines. I see his face everywhere.
On the other hand, no one's hoping for our comeback on the fan site. Like, at all.
The Phantom Thieves are evil. Shido and Akechi are just. It should be the other way around. They're manipulating information using the media.
Leaving Akechi aside, we'll get back at him later. Our main issue is Shido.
Were there any instances before when you didn't know the palace keywords?
Well, there was the time with Futaba.
We didn't know anything about her, so all we could do was make conjectures.
Then why don't we just go directly and see Shido?
That's impossible. He's surrounded by bodyguards and followers all the time.
There's no way high school students can get an appointment with him either. Well, we do have an adult with us.
No, that's still impossible. Besides, that's too dangerous a method.
Well, this is a problem.
What's with the ruckus outside?
To everyone gathered before Yonginjaya Station.
Isn't that an election campaign car?
Oh right, the candidates are currently campaigning.
That voice.
I apologize for the commotion. I am Masayoshi Shido.
Wait, did he just say Shido?
Yeah, he did!
Sounds like the same voice I heard back then.
Man, talk about being lucky! We can go check him out without an appointment now!
Hey, Ryuji ran off toward the station. This way. Hurry! By the way, did something happen? You didn't seem well a moment ago.
I'm sure it's nothing.
Now is the time to rebuild this crumbling nation. Our government is littered with scandals, and criminals have taken a strong foothold in our society. Such a disgraceful past must be discarded. We must set sail into a new future of dreams and hope.
Well, if he insists.
So our children who carry the burden of the next generation can be proud of their country. So our nation can once again become a powerful one with abundant wealth and luxury. So our beautiful home will be acknowledged as the best country in the world.
Yeah, I think I've heard all this before, and I don't like what the Magic Man's saying, so let's go pay him a visit.
I humbly ask that
So we can shut him up permanently.
Masayoshi Shido. Let us all set sail toward a happy future together. I hope to continue serving you all.
Is that the guy? You guys wait here. I'll go get intel for us.
Wait!
Hey! Yo, Shido-san!
Stand back.
I just want to talk to him for a sec.
He's a busy man.
The hell? Ain't he supposed to hear a citizen's comments?
That's enough, Brad.
You're that asshole we met at the hotel before, at the elevators. Oh, I'm sorry. So you can butt in front of other people if you're in a hurry?
What are you talking about?
That moron! Come on, stop!
But these guys...
Hey kid, you don't want to know what happens when you cross me.
That voice.
It seems the customer base has changed since I was here last. Have they started a daycare?
This ain't a show. Get lost, kid.
Damn brat! I'll sue!
This man. There's no mistake. He's the same man as the one from before.
What are you looking at? This country is filled with clueless children. I worry for Japan's future.
I worry for your
Let
hairline.
them go. My next appointment is coming up.
What a piece of shit. So what do you think after seeing him in person?
He's why I got arrested.
Wait, he's the jerk you told us about before? The same guy? For real? Seriously?
You're sure, aren't you? Shido's the one who ruined your life.
Holy shit. I don't believe it.
Let's get going, okay?
Shido's the guy who set you up?
What kind of fate brought you two back together?
It's definitely him. I want to know myself. Is it just coincidence? I'd like to know myself.
Talk about a destined connection. Shido was involved in the cognitive research too, right? This can't be dismissed as just a coincidence.
God, what the hell's going on here?
Shido was already a politician then, yet he sued a student and ruined his future? He must have pulled some strings so that his name wouldn't be mentioned. Furthermore, he also would have had to force that woman into making a false statement.
He would do anything. We're talking about a man who ordered a hit inside the police station.
He can't sit still until he crushes whoever opposes him, no matter how trivial. He's always been that way.
What a piece of shit. Children are the future, my ass! What he's saying and doing are completely different!
But now that we found out who did it, can't something be done about his record?
Once the courts have made a judgment, overturning that decision will be difficult. It'd barely be possible even if proof of innocence is presented and Shido admits to his crimes.
At any rate, we need to trigger a change of heart in him.
Be that as it may, Shido's outer appearance and his true face are wholly different. It's beyond hypocritical. It's as if he's an entirely different person. He speaks about the good of the country. It makes me wonder what really is on his mind.
That man's full of ambition to rise in the world. He only thinks of the weak as stepping stools for his success.
He treats himself as an elite man while looking down on others. Ugh, that's the worst.
I assume the keyword for what he believes the diet building is will be despicable too.
It must be something self-centered and completely different from politics.
Someone like him needs to be punished as soon as possible.
Let's head to the diet building again right after school tomorrow. I feel we'll get it this time.
Stewing over it won't get anywhere. We have to do this.
Okay. So, straight into the evening. The guy behind everything turned out to be your arch enemy. What an oddly poetic twist. Oh yeah, those clothes. You stand out if everyone else is wearing their school uniforms. It might be a good idea to wear your uniform when you head out. Maybe that may be so. Now, do we have a DVD? Gutsy Tension. We already have Max Guts, don't we? In terms of games, we have no games. Can I head outside then? I would like to head outside. Maybe we can see if there's a better DVD. So at the very least, I don't think I've got Max Guts. I'll double check. Oh no! Well, you know what? Never mind. I will... You know, like, yeah. I'm not sure what Max Guts necessarily unlocks again. It's been a while. But, sure, let's watch a DVD. Since it'll actually help us. We may as well.
Where's the manuscript? Can I do this? Can I prove? Just keep writing. The president can still grant you an amnesty.
The editor demanded a manuscript, but the writer only hung his head in defeat.
For real?
This is no time for writer's block. How was he gonna make the deadline?
Oh.
So we finished watching 31, huh? We were pressed for time ourselves, but we made it. Maybe learned a thing or two about Guts from watching this drama. Apparently we have. At least that's what those music notes mean. Yes, we just got Kainer's proficiency in Guts left to rank up to 5. We've got this in the bag. Maybe. We'll see. I think we've got it in the bag. But ooh, let's go. Akechi's Bay, really? Alright, seems like there'll be a higher voter turnout at this election. It'll totally be an easy win for Shido-kun. You got really famous from all that Phantom Thieves business. He's on track to become Prime Minister. I guess I should be on Shido's side. Maybe you should. Or maybe you shouldn't. Oh, it's Combo 3. Really? Really? Oh, evil. I've actually been paying attention to the news lately. Aren't you proud of me? Don't you think leaving it on hoping that Akechi will be there? Well, not that I blame you. He's a real hero. I thought Messiah Shido was even more amazing, though. He's the first politician I've ever believed in. Oh, I know Shido-san, too. Sounds like he really wants to improve the country. Can't they see they're being lied to? We have to do something. Unfortunately, Anne, no. If they could see they were being lied to, I don't think they'd believe that. Right. Oh god, Shinya. It's not true the Phantom Thieves leader died, right? Everything's fine. Thank goodness. There's no way the Phantom Thieves could be defeated. Man, it's such a relief to hear that things are okay. If all you need anything, I'll be at the arcade. He doesn't know that we're one of the Phantom Thieves yet, does he? I don't think so. He's still quite low, if memory serves. I could be wrong, though. The Phantom Thieves have been on the news recently, so I was wondering how you're going. Are you going to give up without accomplishing your goal? No problems here. So you're okay. That's a relief. I'm expecting great things from the Phantom Thieves. If you need anything, I'm happy to help my comrade. Feels pretty weird seeing you around on a weekday. You're taking the night off, right? You're such a risk taker. Listen, make sure nobody notices you, okay? Well, who's to say? We have to do something about the keyword for sure this time. I'm sure we will. I don't know how long the first infiltration is to Shido's palace, though. I'm kind of dreading this turns into a 2-hour recording.
So we can't stay here for long. But we still have no hit.
Think it's a barrier after all?
Where'd your enthusiasm from yesterday go?
Ah, shut up. The real game starts at 2 outs.
Enough chatting. You should only be thinking about the keyword.
The citizens are secondary. He only cares about his own well-being and that of his lackeys. He wants to become prime minister, even if it means trampling on others. Fortune, rich people. Hey, can you think of anything based on what you've heard from him? Just try saying anything. It doesn't matter if you guess.
Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
Steer?
Is it an airplane? Is it a ship? Is it a car? Look, I've been on a cruise before, and I can tell you, like everybody else there, was immensely rich. So I'm gonna say a ship. Unfortunately, I didn't get into any wills whilst I was on board.
The diet building.
But there's always next one.
What kind of scenery will that be? The actual buildings on land.
I can't even begin to imagine what it will be like.
Well, whatever it is, looks like there are no barriers.
Oh, shut up! Let's hurry up and go in.
Are we clear of the guard's sight?
Get closer to the wall just in case. All right, do it.
Did anything change? We went in, right?
Security guards seem to be gone, but it's difficult to tell for certain. This seems to be similar to what happened with Sis's palace.
But this time, the diet building remains unchanged.
The gate wasn't open earlier, though.
Wait, look! Mona's appearance is different. That means we're definitely in a palace.
Come on, let's go take a look.
How's it look over there? See anything?
No, it's totally normal.
I'll check it out.
Huh?
What the heck?
What's up, Futaba? Futaba?
What is it?
The hell?
Huh?
Even though this country may sink, he alone will survive. That's what this cognition is about, huh?
This is bullshit! A country that children can be proud of my ass is completely sunken in his head. If a guy like this stands above everyone, we're seriously done for.
This is beyond ridiculous.
The same goes for Akechi. He should have seen this scenery as well. Yet he still aided Shido.
What in the world is he thinking? Whether it be for glory or for simply a reward, my father died because of someone like this.
We gotta sink Shido instead of this country.
A palace with not just the center of the distortion, but the entire country sunken. I can't believe there's someone with this tremendous of a desire. Be careful. This will be completely different from past palaces.
We're definitely gonna take his treasure.
Let's go. Business as usual. I'm getting nervous. Nah. Business as usual.
Come on, what a lame way to start this off.
You know me.
No? I think that's how it should be. We haven't failed yet, so if we calmly give this our all, the results will surely follow. We must put an end to this by December 17th, the day before the elections. Let the infiltration begin. Time to pay him back for setting us up into a trap.
Okay. If our clothes aren't changing, I guess that he doesn't see us as a threat yet, huh? Speaking of that, shouldn't Ren been disguising himself on the way here? Seeing someone in a disguise with a bunch of kids in school uniforms would be super weird. Well, we don't have to worry about any of that once we steal the treasure. Let's do this. Well, I guess we're going in. That lineup seems decent. I feel this shouldn't be full infiltration, but we'll see. Anyway, Masayoshi Shido's palace. I wonder what awaits us within. Let's go and find out. It's time we began our infiltration. So we just get to walk around as regular old people for a while then, huh? Fair enough. Never mind. I understand why you might already see us as a threat. But why aren't even the passengers wearing masks? You know, trying to be Phantom Thieves like Navarro's with that beauty thief stuff? That's quite enough.
It looks like...
Whatever the reason, it reflects Shido's mentality. Surely he doesn't view others normally.
You're right.
Given the insane nature of his distortion, I'm surprised he even looked like people. I mean, cold but true. It's very likely we'll end up in battles from here forward. Be on your guard, everyone. Okay, well, if you insist, let's go. So we have to come back another day, I imagine, right? A Joker, an enemy! It's attacking us with all these people around. Okay. It's been a while since I've fought anything in a Persona game, so this might end poorly. So is Queen Mob my best, highest rated Persona? Maybe. We'll go with her. Can I, like, well, what level is she? I might be in trouble. What was my highest level Persona? Oh, it says the level there. Right. Izanagi Picaro. Yeah, let's, that white wind damage do wonders. Now, we gotta get some of that. We gotta make sure, first to tag back, that's something good. So why is it not saying something? Okay, it is. Yeah, Queen Mobs. That was far too much effort for something that should have taken 2 seconds. And it did nothing, okay. Okay, Freydine. Okay, resist. We really brought, can I sleep you, maybe? I can. So he's asleep. But if I just melee you and you're not repelling that, yeah, I can mess him up. Okay, Mazayononga, no, what else we got? There's gotta be something interesting here. Maybe. Now you're just physical, you're fire. I really have locked myself into like one specific type of persona, haven't I? Like, I'll see if he's weak to gun damage, I guess. And the answer's yes. Oh! I mean, I'll take it. Not exactly the smooth first battle I was hoping for, but fair enough, and now all-out attack. Yeah, I do feel like we do need to change this condition at some point in here, right? I think we do. Anyway, bam, 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 bam. He resists nuke, and oh, well, if you insist ending on a showtime, who am I to say no?
Let it be your weapon.
After all, let's take down.
Your fate is sealed. The pinnacle of beauty.
I think you would have died to turn 1 if they gave me that immediately, but fair enough. Got the job done. 400 XP.
Is this a show of sorts? Mr. Shido never fails to keep his guests entertained.
Indeed. Those privileged enough to be on this ship are all on the winning team.
What's with these people? Why do they not feel any danger after what they just witnessed?
It seems they think no harm will come to them because they're here on Shido's ship.
They're not even sensing the danger. Come on, let's make him see what this ship really is.
Okay, so investigate the ship. Okay. Oh, I gotta get used to these camera controls again. Like, let's see. Oh, that's a dog. That's a dog. Okay, we're off to an amazing start. That's a dog. Oh, the dog's quick. Oh, the dog can move. Nah. Through the door. Okay, investigate the ship. I guess this is where we need to go? I can sense this treasure's presence. It's that way. Let's go, guys. Okay, representative's chamber. Like, I would love to be able to seal this, but yeah.
These huge doors are obviously suspicious. Wonder what's through here.
There's slots to stick in something like a key card. Whoa, there's 5 of them.
475 people in favor, 0 against.
I hear something.
Since there is no one against the plan, this bill will be unanimously passed as drafted.
Passed? What's going on? Was that Shido's voice?
If this truly is the representatives' chamber as written, beyond here must be the main assembly hall.
The what now?
It's that large conference room that's usually seen on the news.
Oh, that thing! Gotcha. So, what are they doing inside?
Most likely a meaningless vote, one in which whatever Shido proposes will always go unopposed. So he's doing whatever he wants by keeping only his supporters in there.
What do we do to get in, though? Should we find these keycards?
Maybe we need some kind of qualification. One that vows to be his follower or swear loyalty.
So basically we need to prove that we're on his side.
We'll have to pretend.
You sure move on quick.
But what's this qualification thing about?
Why don't we ask the guests on this ship?
Great idea. Like, it's dangerous, but like, we gotta do what we gotta do.
My mind. Asking around doesn't sound like a bad idea. The guests here are the cognitive versions of them in Shido's mind. They'll know any secrets he shared. True. You have a point.
That said, the ruler here is that evil Shido. It wouldn't surprise me if they did turn hostile.
Right. Yeah, wouldn't they attack us?
We should prepare for the worst, of course. But I think we'll at least be able to talk to them. This ship is most likely an Ark loaded with those that Shido believes are worth keeping alive. It'd explain the luxury cruise ship. I doubt idiots who can't even hold a conversation would be here. We can at least gather information. It helps that everyone's wearing masks. We'll blend in even with our attire. He must believe that no one shows their true face to anyone else, just like him. Well then, let's split up and ask around.
Okay.
Well then.
Looks like everyone's taken off to go gather intel. There's no doubt. I can sense the treasure behind the store. Looks like we've already hit the jackpot. Let's go talk to the others. Okay, well, Anne, you're first up. One of the VIPs used to belong to nobility. Yeah, I heard that must be why he can enter the sacred place. It was not so easily seen either. But why would someone of his stature be by the poolside? Well, he must like it there for some reason, but I don't think it's the swimming. Beyond the store is a VIP area, and the main assembly hall is a sacred place. It looks like we can't get in until Shido accepts us. Okay, still swimming pool is notable. Ryuji! Oh, you have the elegance and refinement so slowly lacking in the ordinary citizenry. My, such flattery. A high-class aura emanates from you as well. So you noticed. Ahahaha. Most certainly. Ahahaha. Hey, these guys totally ignore me when I try and talk to them. Do I look that much like I don't get any money? Is it because of the skull mask or something? Ryuji, you're the richest man in the world.
Huh?
In my heart. Oh, hello. So, oh, okay, so yeah. I will nab this. But good something we got a safe room here. And we got whatever Nirvana ST is. Anyway, Futaba. You're some kind of sadist for making me get info from complete strangers, Joker. But I'll do it. I'm gonna avenge my mom. Then do something. Just standing around doing nothing. SMH. My, Mr. Even OA is a VIP. I saw him just at the restaurant. I think an important politician like him has been invited here. Well, support from the political watch me mental shutdowns are as viable as ever. I'm quite envious. I wonder if there is any way I can get to know him better myself. If you wish. Hearing people speak so casually about the mental shutdown business makes my head spin. But it seems as though we need certification from 5 VIPs to become a special customer. These people are willing to share anything. Perhaps it's because their faces are hidden. Maybe so. Actually, no, it's probably definitely so. Oh, hello, Haru. Almost missed you. I'm not entirely sure how to speak to people here. I either remained silent or spoke simple pleasantries during father's business relations. Well, fair enough. I think we found what we need to know primarily from, what's her name? Makoto, yes. And last but not least, Yusuke. So is that the president of a TV station? Indeed. Mr. Shiho has quite the large number of acquaintances. It seems you have to at least be important to be considered a VIP. I'm truly envious. Then why don't you play the slots with him? That might get his attention.
Indeed.
It appears these people all want to be accepted as one of Shido's special customers. By the way, I've gained some information on the VIPs. We should discuss later.
Joker.
There's something I've noticed too. Actually, it still looks like a map on the way here. Why don't we go check it out? A map? Well, I mean, I guess we can also... I've actually realized Morgana runs, like, with little goofy, swirly things. Good for him. Good for him. But yes, let's nab us a map. Just as I thought.
Nice.
We'll definitely be able to use this to our advantage. Let's take this with us.
Well,
We've got a good amount of info. We're going to regroup and go over it all now. How did it all go for you? Not great, but not bad either.
Well,
I was able to get a bit of intel as well. We should sort through what all of us have gained for now. Well, I took a look at the map we obtained earlier and found what appears to be a safe room. Right here. Oh, you're not special. I found that first. Anyway, perfect. Let's go over our intel there.
Joker.
We gotta over to the safe room so we can, like, discuss and stuff. He speaks like me so much it kind of concerns me. Like, I would say that exact thing. Yeah, we gotta go to the safe room so we can discuss and, like, yeah,
still,
there's a reason I can get his voice pretty
All the
close.
cognitive guests
Or at
in
least
the
I think I
palace
can.
seem like real humans. The casino earlier looked pretty real too. But talking with these guests was a whole nother story.
you have that right.
This ruler's observational skills and insight are off the charts. Shido's a formidable foe.
Come on, no need to freak out.
I'm not freaking out. I was just thinking it'll be easier to make a plan since they can talk normally. Alright. Let's put together the information we gathered.
Huh. Gotcha.
So, we gotta get a letter of introduction from the 5 VIPs. And those letters become the key cards.
You're right.
Exactly. Now let's go over what all of us have learned. First, according to my intel, one of the VIPs is an influential politician by the name of Oe. He's supposedly seen at the restaurant at night and sits at a table near the window. I'll go next. He directed a prominent VIP that used to be nobility. They said he's usually by the pool.
Please hear me out.
Next is my intelligence. It seems the president of a television station is also a VIP. He always plays slots at night. It would seem he spends his money quite lavishly. Crap, I'm starting to forget people already.
Hey,
Next is my turn. For real? Even you got info. Of course, I eavesdropped. Supposedly one of the VIPs is the president of an IT company. He's always in his room where probably answers from an exclusive hallway.
Listen up.
Well then, I'll close this out. How the hell did you get info with your looks? Seems some guy they called Cleaner is also another VIP. I've heard he's cautious, so it's probably best we check the other VIPs first. Cleaner? I wonder what they could mean by that. Wait a minute. After all the VIPs we listed, this one's a cleaner. Is he really a VIP? Supposedly. I'm sorry, I just can't get any information. Me neither, so don't worry about it, okay? Let's just work harder during the battle. You're right, I'll do my best. But there is a bigger problem, you know. My memories are not so great, so who's who?
It's no use. I can't keep the profiles of 5 people straight in my head.
I can only remember about 2 of them. What about you, Joker?
My memory is pristine.
Really? Wow!
We're up against 5 people. The politician Oe, a former noble, a TV station president, an IT company president, and a cleaner. We get certification from them and obtain letters of introduction that'll serve as keycards. But only go for the cleaner after the other 4 have been dealt with, right?
Whoa, now that's impressive! You go, genius!
If we can't remember the details on the VIPs, let's reconvene inside a safe room. Alright, let's get this done quickly. Hey!
We now know how to get into the main assembly hall now. Should we head back? Huh, you wanna go back already? There are people in here with special letters. That means Shido trusts them to a certain extent. It would be best to consider them as powerful individuals. We do not want to get too hasty. Let us take our time here. Well, we do have a little more time to spare. Well then, let's head back for today. Bada bing, bada boom. I told you this one was gonna be short.
Okay.
Right, let's retreat. Return to the real world. So we can do social links and stuff, and the remaining like stuff to set up this palace this time. Without taking too long on an infiltration. Very nice, very nice.
Yo.
You're back. So, this is it, huh? Don't worry. I'm not worried. Do what you need to. I'll try to help in any way I can. Just don't be reckless. Got it? That palace is an accurate portrayal of Shido's nature. What do you mean? I have to agree. I'm sure he's quite used to traveling, especially on extravagant ships. And it should be obvious he's not using his own money for it. There are all sorts of rumors online. Oh, I get it. He's using tax money. Not cool, Shido. I think he believes that which belongs to others in turn belongs to him. Even people's lives. That is correct. This country will be a miserable place if Shido becomes Prime Minister. We have to stop him. Right. We gotta pay him back for what we did to Ren, too. Well, that we will. In due course. So, can we go outside? Oh, can I like, phone up Kawakami? Oh, darn. Okay. Can't go and get any more things, so I guess I can just clean up again. Would that be wise? No, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna craft more tools because I'm almost out, right? I think I'm almost out, so that gets my proficiency up, I think. So let's make some tools.
Okay.
You probably make 5. Good luck. Okay, so I think the main ones I want, we've got these. Yeah, I just want a load of lockpicks, because why not? Why not?
Yeah.
So, yes. I'll make it alone. We will not summon Kawakami. We will get 5 lockpicks, should put our proficiency up, and we'll be able to use them in the next palace.
Yeah.
Look at them go. We get 2 points instead of the 1 for kindness. We'll find a more efficient way to rank kindness up, because that thing eats points like no tomorrow. Okay, let's go to bed. Indeed. Okay, peep. Who is it?
It's me. Sorry, I know you're tired. It'll be a sec, just hear me out. I've decided what I want to do with Shido after going into his palace. We can't let him run free. If there's a heart we gotta steal, it's definitely gotta be his.
What's gotten into you?
I really get it now. I want to avenge you, that's a no-brainer, but that's not it. If we let him run the country, the weak will be totally effed. Isn't it our duty to protect them?
We'll protect them until the end.
Remember when I told you that heroes who lurk in the shadows are boring? Well, forget what I said. Those heroes are way cooler. Hey, once we change Shido's heart... no, never mind. Forget it. Let's do it. Let's steal that bastard Shido's heart. I'll do everything I can to make it happen. Thanks for listening to me. See ya.
Okay, and that brings us on to the 25th. Oh, okay. Campaign season has begun. I bet it'll be an overwhelming victory for Representative Shido. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna vote for him. Maybe I'll actually vote this time. How many politicians are like Shido-san?
Hey.
They use that exact same sound effect of wind howling in Persona 4. Don't ask how I know that. It's almost time. Were you able to sleep last night? I slept pretty well. I'm impressed. Whatever happened, you always managed to shake it off. Finally facing off against your arch enemy. I know you know this, but don't get impatient. Jeez, we've been getting cold lately. We might freeze to death before we can change his heart. Let's look and see if we can find anything to help us get warm. But yeah, they use that sound effect in Persona 4. I'm not tripping. I'm not tripping. They use that in the Midnight Channel in the Golden DLC. And if I am tripping, God, I must sound insane. A heater, huh? Oh, this is good. It's so warm. Hey, once we take care of Shido... What's wrong? Well, I was just thinking, this might be the last job for the Phantom Thieves. Everyone's goals and ambitions, they're all linked to taking out Shido. That's how I feel. We became Phantom Thieves for our own reasons. We weren't just playing around. Outside of the Phantom Thieves, you have friends who've been helping you. They believe in you. You have an important battle ahead of us, and we've only made it all this way because of them. There's no guarantees we'll make it out of this. See as much of them as you can so you have no regrets. Alright, I understand. Ran, I'm with you, all the way to the end. The sibling battle is personal, so we'll do it your way. Now, you can fight Shido on your terms. Yes, so basically, if you're playing base game or haven't got third semester, you can, what's it called? You know, yeah. You know what I mean. That's basically your reminder for a deadline. But anyway, in school! Hasn't any been taking a lot of days off? I wonder if it's got something to do with this record.
Okay, quiet.
I believe I mentioned this before, but Amiyama-kun is back at his family's home. It's a personal matter, so don't go spreading rumors. How long can we keep this up? We need to take care of things before we get caught. And after school?
Hey, are you sure it's okay for him to be down here working right now? I mean, wouldn't it be bad if a Shujin student walked in and saw him?
Don't worry about it.
Welcome. What did I just say?
Nah, still fine.
Senpai? You're not like a stunt double or something, right?
Long time no see. What brings you here? It's the real me. It's not my shadow, I promise.
I don't know what's happening, but I really hope this isn't a dream.
Well, are you pleased? I'm the one who set this up. A little surprise from me to you. I asked Futaba to do me a favor.
And I asked Ryuji to pass the message along to Kasumi.
I knew you'd be wiped out for a while, so I made sure to give you time to recover first.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm just so happy.
No one cares about my scheme?
Well, it looks like you know what's been going on with him. Take a seat, why don't you? No reason to stand around. I'm going out for a bit to grab some groceries. I'll let you all get caught up with each other.
So you're Yoshizawa-san, right? Well, what's up? It's a pleasure meeting you.
Yes, nice to meet you as well, Sakura-san.
Could you at least figure out whether to be polite or casual?
Shut up! Don't you underestimate my people anxiety. Mona tells me that you helped him out in that palace a while back. We are awfully grateful for that.
Oh no, it was my pleasure. He's usually the one who helps me out. Not only that, I'd promised to repay his kindness to me, no matter what.
What a refined response. Are we really around the same age?
You know, there's something I've wanted to ask you, Yoshizawa. Why were you in that palace in the first place?
I was wondering that too. Of course, I'm extra grateful that you saved our leader, but if our plan had somehow leaked, then we need to change our tactics from here on out.
It all started about a week ago, when we had lunch together on the roof of the school.
But that day's when...
I got the feeling that something big was going to take place that day, so... I'm so sorry. I was actually following you the entire time.
Wait, we were tailed there?
Me definitely had no idea about that. It's like night and day compared to when Makoto was following us.
I've been considering for a while now. Perhaps I should be fighting alongside you if I have special powers like yours, Senpai. I wondered if an outsider like myself should even get involved. But I couldn't just stand back and do nothing.
You saved me.
Oh, it was nothing compared to how much you've done for me in the past. Correct me if I'm wrong, but you're not done here yet, are you? Then perhaps I ought to lend you a hand.
Well, we could definitely use the additional firepower, but...
I'm thankful for her offer to help, but Shido is more dangerous than any of our previous targets. It'd be wise to avoid dragging Kasumi into this fight.
Senpai?
I appreciate the offer.
Well, you say that, but...
Honestly, we have no idea what risks you would face. Our enemy this time is more dangerous than anyone else so far. Also, we pretty much brought this entire mess down upon ourselves, so... This is on us. We're delighted by the offer, but we really can't drag you into this any further. Moreover, you have something to do yourself, right?
I believe I'd be acting selfishly if I were to press any further. Very well. I understand your reasoning. If that's the situation, then I'll wait for you to return. But you have to promise me this. You'll come back safe no matter what. I don't ever want to feel as horrible as I did when I thought you...
I'm sure we'll be fine.
I really do believe you. It's time I get going. I've got practice today, as usual. Well, be seeing you.
Who's calling now? Man, sure must be nice not having to go to school. Is that aimed at me? Don't know what you're talking about. A dead man cannot go to school, you know. This would be all for nothing if they found that he's still alive. Doesn't it suck to live like a fugitive, though? At least having to hide your face. It's a thrill, though. I'm sure it is. No doubt it's hard as well, but please bear with it for now. Don't try too hard to hide yourself. You'll only stand out more. That's always the hardest. Try hard, but not too hard. In any case, we're ready to put our plan into action. Now we need your signal.
Okay.
So, you'll stand out too much during the day, so we need to go at night. We're about to face our toughest target today. Don't skim on your preparations. The plan for changing Shido's heart has begun. Try to steal your target's heart by the deadline. There it is. He still knows the metaverse well. Be sure to strengthen your bonds that you have prepared. Mission start. And oh! Already we're getting texted! Hey, sorry to bring this up now, I know you have your hands full, but the fandoms can do it. I have faith in all of you. Anyway, here's the info I have. This one is cruel. There's a group of scammers out there targeting specifically old people. Apparently they're using some sort of spiritual mumbo-jumbo to trick them into paying up. How horrible. It really is. Anyway, they keep moving around, so it's been really difficult to track them. Apparently the police have just stopped trying entirely. From what I've read online, represented is a guy called Yoshihiro Wakasasa. Sorry I don't have any more info than that. Good luck. This must be tough for us to go like this, but the info itself is pretty worthwhile. If we have the chance to head into Mementos, you make a great target. Swindling old folk is pretty low. It is. Hey, shouldn't you tell the others about that target in Mementos? Like, I could. Do I want to? No. Oh, we got 23 days. Okay, ooh, okay. I'm probably gonna make this one a shorter one, but I'm gonna do some social links first. So, Palace? Palace. In this day and age, in this economy, you want to know if we're doing a palace for Ryuji. No, we're not doing a palace. In fact, I'm offended you would even ask. Actually, let's quickly get back up to date on our confidants. I'm probably going to do 3 to get us down to 20 days. So, Haru is at 2, Yusuke 7, Sojiro's can't rank up anymore, Akechi's auto from here, Futaba's 2, Fortune Ladies at night, Twins I don't care for, Weapons Dealer. Okay, I'm thinking it's probably clever if I maybe see... I'm gonna try Yusuke, because he's usually at the underground walkway, right? He's watching people like a little creature. So come over here, my little creature. So time has finally come. Have you planned on new fans for today? Let's hang out. So what is your goal here? Slow down? You're correct. An icebreak is necessary at times. I'm still mulling over what Kawanabe said to me. That reminds me, I'd like to speak with you and the others. Do you have some time today? We can get closer thanks to Toth. We're gonna get closer soon. Of course we're gonna hang out with him. It is Yusuke Kitagawa. I like other opinions as well. I shall send an invite and see who has time to meet. I wish to do so at LeBlanc, if that is alright with you. Now, self-inviting yourself into a public cafe? How dare you? Does your evil know no bounds? My apologies for calling all of you here like this. It's all good. Boss was kind enough to even serve us with coffee before he went shopping. Now, I have a vital request.
Hey!
Give me with your best shot. All the tough problems we're gonna have to go through Ren, though. I can help with any subject that's not math. Do you two honestly believe I would ask you here for help in my studies? The truth is, I'm willing to display my work in a competition. The one organized by Kawanabe of the Japanese Art Support Foundation. You remember, yes, Ren? I must win and prove not only my ability, but my intense passion for art as well. However, I'm having a bit of trouble determining what my next subject should be. I've given this painting a fair amount of thought, but nothing has come to me yet. Hence, I was hoping to hear your opinion on the ideal subject.
Oh yeah!
How about you have an end strip? Why are you gonna keep bringing that up? Anyway, maybe you should paint something you people find pretty. So in the end, we return to the concept of beauty. Ren, what subject do you think would capture beauty? Like, I love scenery in Morgana, but But this is Yusuke. He's already picked Anne once. I feel like he'd be happy if he can pick Anne again. Shame on me for having to give that answer, but it got me those social link points. I suppose she is a subject I put great focus on in the past. But now I'm aware of her true personality. I'm not sure I could paint her beautifully. That's right. Wait, what's that supposed to mean? Why can I not paint a beauty as pure as the Sayuri? Where have all my efforts gone? You know, I'm not really sure what you mean by pure beauty. I mean, yeah, it's a pretty painting, but I'm not sure I really consider it pure beauty or whatever.
Huh?
I know, it just feels more gentle to me. Honestly, I almost cried the first time I saw the Sayuri. Kind of like I was a baby again in my mother's arms. Watching over me, telling me everything was going to be okay. That was the gentlest that painting made me feel. This is going for someone with absolutely no knowledge for art, though.
I see.
Gentleness. That is another aspect the Sayuri captured that I cannot. Is my heart too clouded?
No way, man.
It ain't cloudy, dude. You sure about that? Painting used to be all my heart desired, and I need nothing else in life. But now, what now? I've become overwhelmed with the need to prove myself to Kawanabe, to prove myself to the world. Outdone a Madarame for focusing so sharply on fame and money, yet I yearn for the praise of others. In truth, I regret declining Kawanabe's offer.
How could this be?
Is this what passion is supposed to look like? My heart is clouded with worldly desires. What's wrong with that? This applies to everyone. You've really grown, Yusuke. I'm gonna say you've really grown, maybe? Throwing it out there? Hail Mary? What? My ugliness helped me grow?
Yep.
He's right, dude. Ain't nothing wrong about doing your best to make a living.
Yeah.
And you just want someone to acknowledge your work, right? That's some serious passion. But how can passion be born from these repulsive thoughts?
You think?
Listen here, dude. I was totally like you back on the track team. I wanted to prove myself, to get all the girls to call me shit like Sakamoto Heart Senpai. But you know, even through all that, I was trying to help the team out. Sure, it's a solo sport, but nobody's gonna run till they puke if they don't got teammates to want to inspire. I guess what I want to say is, you gotta do stuff for people beyond yourself if you want to succeed.
I see.
So that's how it is. So, the sincere gentleness held within the Sayuri, the warmth of its heart. It was all for the sake of those who gaze upon it? How interesting.
So that's what you mean.
I see.
Whoa.
What'd you see? I've been a fool. Beauty is not the superficial thing I have long thought it to be. It is something that wells within the heart until it breaks free. It is a gift given by a subject onto its viewer. Yes, I can finally see the truth.
Very kind.
The three of you have my sincerest gratitude. You've been a truly tremendous aid.
Yeah.
How exactly? We somehow managed to help Yusuke out. I thought my bond is growing deeper. Even they were confused. But hey, we got rank 8. So good for us. We got endure, which is always helpful. Yes, the time has come for my brush to meet the canvas in beautiful harmony. Now, if you'll excuse me. Man, he's like even weirder than normal. He looked pretty inspired though, so he'll be fine, right? Anyway, you guys hungry? I might ask boss to get me something once he gets back. Maybe curry this time.
Come on.
God, you eat so freaking much. Oh yeah, what was that crap about being good at everything except math? Because you know it's the lie, you know.
No.
I wasn't lying. It's just really hard to get good grades at Shujin.
No way, man.
If you're not getting good grades, you should have known Yusuke wasn't going to ask you to study with him. And Ryuji and I enjoyed the rest of our time together. It's getting late. I should probably take them to the train station. Okay. And did we get a phone call? No phone call from Yusuke.
You're back.
How? Who does he think he is? Every news station has been running story after story about Shido in the elections. Akechi too. I can't believe they're calling him the detective of the century. Plus, they're treating the Phantom Thieves like criminals. That side of things has faded a little bit though, don't you think? Yes, all the talk of the elections must have made people forget about the suicide news. The main culprit is dead, things are settled, and society can go on as normal. That's probably what people are thinking. I have mixed feelings about all of this. I'm not saying they should talk about us more, but the weird sudden change in momentum is weird. All we gotta do is hurry up and steal Shido's heart. That'll take care of everything, right? You're right. Everything up until the elections is the real battle. Let's take him down. And I missed what Haru said there. My apologies. Can I head outside now? Don't stay out too late. I won't. I will. So who's outside? Who's outside? We got our freedom back. Who's chilling? So, huh? Who's the nighttime social link here? You can do Takemi at nighttime? Huh. Huh. Interesting. And then Shinjuku, I think that's going to be fortune-telling lady, right? It seems like fortune-telling lady is the one we're going to go with, but if she's not available, then... Is she available? Oh, she's not. Ooh. I have a plan. I have a plan. I have a plan. Let's go see what cinemas are showing and watch something that will increase our kindness. I know, intelligence of the century. So this will increase our guts. I'll bear that in mind. But the main one I want to go to is Central Street. Just because Central Street also has the wonderful place on Earth known as the DVD rental shop. So welcome, what can I do to your return DVD? Thank you very much. Is there anything you need? So D Housewives, Charmed Wife. We've already maxed out Charm, annoyingly. Okay, so that's done. Is there anything new in Le Bookstore? So pop your books are over there. Really? Really? Right, okay, fine. So we really gotta get our game on. We gotta get our game on. I think we pretty much have exhausted every book in the game. I could be wrong, but like, you know, damn. But still, anything good that'll teach me about kindness on here? Proficiency? Really? What? Can a guy just not discover what kindness is around here? And Ayarmi Chome, I suppose let's go there at night, but I think... Yeah, Yonganjaya Theater. Oh, it couldn't... Really? The real kindness was at home all along. So it was over the pigeon's nest. There we are. I want to get my kindness up so we can do Sojiro at night time. Now let's do this. So it's just a life-changing movie.
Too many pigeons, do something! And why is our curfew so strict?
They're doves, a symbol of peace. Rules are rules. You must observe the curfew.
Piss on your rules. I ain't no little kid. Oh, take this. I want to see my girlfriend.
Dean's acting like a drill sergeant. I feel like I was able to learn how to be more compassionate to others. What about that screamed compassion? To each their own, I guess. We watched the credits all the way to the very end. Alright, let's go home. I love how the cinema was empty and you stayed until it was even emptier. Well done. Oh, we're under 3%. Firmly now as well. That's rough. Have you been keeping up with the election? I wonder if Shido's channel's going to take it all. We might be getting news about the birth of the Shido administration by the end of the year. I wish Kechi could run for office. He'd get more votes than all those incompetent politicians. I don't usually care about politicians, but it's exciting when people are so into it. Everyone's in danger. We need to make them have a change of heart soon. Indeed, indeed. If people ever said that about politics, I would be concerned. Also, it has dawned on me the irony of me bringing back this series at this point in the game, at this specific time. It's a coincidence, I swear. Anyway, no training. Well, maybe training a different time. Small child. Maybe a different time. So, I mean, we could go in the arcade. Was that going to be Ryuji, possibly? I don't know. Who do I feel like hanging out with? Akihabara is going to be Shinya. Who's in Haoyamari Chome? I imagine it'd be Makoto, right? What are you going to do now? Let's meet up with Makoto. Let's go to the rooftop. I'm going to meet up with Makoto. Because I think, is she ready to rank 10 or... So, let me see. Very quickly, have we maxed Makoto? Am I blind? I think I'm blind. This is becoming a recurring thing. I should start being more than a little concerned. Oh, she's already maxed. Okay, well, bye, Makoto. Sorry for bringing you all the way out here. Unfortunately, due to pressing circumstances, I forgot I maxed you out. And is Ryuji the same? So it feels like Ryuji's going to be the... Okay, we are in a mild amount of trouble. What do we do? Do we go to the cinema again? Or do we hang out with a strange small child? Actually, or could we hang out with Futaba? Futaba. You're like rank 2 and people tell me your social link's actually good and might make me like you more, so...
Welcome back.
Yo, what do you want to do today, Ren? Let's hang out. Wouldn't it be bad if somebody spotted you? We're in the middle of our whole infiltration plan, you know. We'll be fine. Really? Getting completely too much since you're gonna be hanging with me. If you have some time, I wanna get cracking on that promise list I made. We're gonna grow stronger soon. We may as well. We've not got a matching persona, but we will make it work. We will make it work. Okie dokie, let's get started on this promise list. The first one is go swim with lots of people. Ooh, I've got the perfect place. Akihabara Walls, Revenge of the Futaba. You going to Akihabara? Be careful out there. Well, I mean, we can try to be, but we know how it ends.
Hey.
Do you see that tablet earlier? Whoever drew that picture was a real pro. Not as good as Inari, though. He's only got a particularly pervy view on art. Whoa, what's going on? There's a super limited sale at the PC section. 3 terabytes for only 500 yen, what a steal. That's gonna sell it in seconds. How do you lose her? She was next to you, boy. Mayday, Mayday. I'm tracked in the home appliance kingdom. A 3 terabyte war rages on outside. There are just so many people. I don't know if it can last much longer. The call cut out. Maybe I should go look for Futaba. I mean, she can fend first. Oh. She survived. There you are. I what? So you're okay? I was about to come find you. I'm shocked she left. I was about to come find you.
Thanks.
Oh, thanks. I didn't think I was going to see you until the end of time. But then I thought about you while I was wandering around the store and bam, a wild wren appeared. Good to see you again. So you're relieved. What an incredible coincidence. Me too. Wait a tick. I just finished a promise. Go somewhere with lots of people. Well, I also a what? It's all because of the 3 terabyte war, though. Oh, and because you brought me here. I, Futaba Sakura, thank thee. I can sense Futaba's innocent joy. I can sense my interpretation of her voice is not gonna go down well. Like, bro, I'm butchering her here. I don't know, though. I banked hard when I was soloing that dungeon. I think not being with you was kinda scary, Ren. Alright then, I'm gonna add another goal to my list. Being okay without you around. It might be a long quest line, but it'll finish it someday. I'm tired.
Okay.
Let's go home. Okay. Look at us. No. Okay, she's even ringing us. Unlike Yusuke. Hey, it's me. Thanks for your help today. I beat the go somewhere with lots of people goal. First try too. Not bad. I'm still not sure about how I'm supposed to be being okay without you around. This space will clear it in no time, right? It'll only get tougher. You will. We'll both do our best. We'll both do our best. Oh, I got this. I don't care how hard the quests are. I'll take them all. Anyway, I guess the point is I gotta grind for now. Living up for big encounters, basic stuff. I'm gonna do a little research, see if there are any other ways I can power up. Oh, this is kind of exciting, huh? Talk to you later. Okay. And then it was the evening.
Ah, you're back.
I am. But not for long. I'm gonna go out. So who is about, actually? I guess airsoft shop would be maybe in Shibuya, maybe, possibly? We'll go speak to Kanda Lady. Kanda? Kandan? Those who know. But I imagine, are you ready to go? A mage knows no standard moves. There are no set principles of victory. You must always seek to make the best move possible. Please continue to do what you believe is right. I'm sorry, I'm not in the mood for a match right now. I can't teach you shogi right now, or rather, from now on. I'm at checkmate right now. The only option is to concede, but I can't seem to give up. I'm not sure what my next move is after this checkmate. Hifumi seems troubled. With my overflowing knowledge, I might be able to show Hifumi her next move. Hey? Okay, I can come closer with Hifumi thanks to the star persona, Fuki. I thought my bond will grow stronger soon. Let's go. Let's go. You'll help me think? Thank you.
Actually...
Before we play, I'd like to ask you something. My mother told me that I should lose my upcoming exhibition match against the pro. What do you mean? It's a strategy she devised. She says if I lose to a man, I'll get sympathy from women and in result get a lot of female fans. This is when I make my comeback. I'll become a symbol for strong women everywhere. That way I can use the weekly magazine's popularity against them and instantly become famous. That won't work? I don't understand. do you intend to lose? No, sorry, I don't understand that. Like, So, yeah, I don't understand. So, her plan is to lose, and then get sympathy votes, and then win again to have, like, an underdog story, right? But, like, that doesn't seem... No, that doesn't seem solid. I don't see, like... Nah, that won't work. At least in my head, I don't think that's viable. Like, I think if it's clearly staged for you to lose and then you come back much better later on, people will see through it. I wish I could agree, but I feel like my mother may be right. People do love a good comeback story. No. Coming from the TV industry, my mother does have a great insight for entertainment. This time around, I couldn't help but argue. It's the wrong things to do. I actually got into a fight with my mother. It wasn't the first time, but what made me sad was I realized my mother doesn't see me as a shogi player. She said there's no need for me to be putting so much time and effort into shogi, and that once I become famous, I can quit shogi and make money for my looks. The only reason she continues to support my shogi career is so she can profit off me as an idol. She doesn't mind if I lose a match as long as I build my reputation and make money. To my mother, shogi is just a vehicle to make me famous.
However,
losing on purpose is wrong, even if it helped me to become famous and ease my parents' burden. I don't want to turn my back on shogi, a game that both my father and I love. Let's make her reconsider. If only that were possible. She's the type of woman who never changes her mind. She wants to achieve her unfulfilled dream of becoming a celebrity, through me. I highly doubt she would ever reconsider. What's her name? What's her name? It's Mitsuyo Togo. What does that have to do with what we're talking about? I need to do something about the target for Hifumi. Well. How interesting. So is that actually a rank or... No? No? Okay, we just got a target and... Yeah, fair enough. And straight back in. This music, man, it's so, like, unnerving. It's like, nah. I'm not a fan of it. It puts me on edge. So, who could we hang out with today? Who could we hang out with today? Aoyama Shomei? You know what? I guess we can hang out with Yusuke again. I guess. If my arm is to be twisted, I guess I can hang out with him again. Mainly because I've got a matching persona, so I know I'm, like, safe. So the time has finally come. Have you decided on your plans today? Let's hang out.
Why?
You sure we have time for that? What is your goal here? Slow down, Yusuke. You were correct. An icebreaker is necessary at times like these. I've already read all this, but let's go. We're gonna get closer, thanks to Toth. Let's hang out with him. I would like to enter Mementos again today. I believe that place holds the truth of the human heart. Let us go. Indeed. Indeed. This place never fails to amaze me, no matter how many times we come. Where does this passage go? It feels as though I'm being sucked inside merely by gazing upon it. So, this is the heart of man. It is ugly, yet beautiful as well. That duality is what makes humanity such an interesting subject. As you know, I've been confused recently about the reason for my art. Did I want to be recognized, or did I want to capture pure beauty? Was it due to my talent, or just my upbringing? Each answer would seem correct at first, yet only prove itself false upon a more in-depth examination. Ren.
What are your thoughts?
When my mother was painting the Sayuri, what do you think she was thinking about? Her love for her son, the pain of separation? I don't know. I would say love for her son. Such a love is almost embarrassing to have pointed out to me. But you are probably right. However, I believe that was not the only thing that she thought about. It seems the Sayuri was meant to impart something to me, and to all of us if you would for that matter. Love, regret, loneliness, anxiety, calm, and hope. All of the emotions my mother felt conveyed plainly to the reader. That is why it had such a profoundly unique impact on those who see it. My paintings pale in comparison to such depth of meaning. How could I have hoped to convey pure beauty with my limited palette? And yet, that painting has kept me going this whole time. During particularly difficult nights, though it was there to soothe my sadness. It acted as though it was a ray of light cutting through the somber sadness.
How could this be?
I had wanted to create a similar beacon of hope for others, but it seems I lost sight of that goal. Look, this world is a dark, unrelenting place, Ren. But that is why I'm going to wield my brush again, to give hope to all those who see my paintings. You really changed, Yusuke. That's a great idea. It won't be easy. I'm gonna say what we did last time, because that earned us points then. Will it earn us points now? Easy. Yes, thanks to you. You chose to help me work through my problems instead of leaving me to my sadness. Now, I will use my art to paint over the blackness of this world. It shall become a vivid dream full of hope. I expect it will be the most beautiful sight to behold. Perhaps you will see it someday. I feel my bond with Yusuke is growing deeper. Ooh! Go! Okay, so rank 9, Protect. Chance to shield Joker from an otherwise fatal attack.
Alright.
That's what we like to hear. I mean, we could probably max him out today if we wanted. We'll see. It's radiant light growing within me. It must be the light of hope. I shall paint it. I can sense shadows in the area. We should leave. I mean, I'm sure he could have beat them, but, you know, do what's best for you, I guess. Do what's best for you, I guess. And, oh! Ah, you two.
Oh.
On your way home? You clearly have time on your hands, Yusuke-kun. I'm on my way to prepare for the competition. Speaking of which, do you plan on entering? I indeed do. You probably may not be too pleased with the outcome. After all, the winner spot is not simply yours for the taking. I suppose whether you ultimately opt to enter is entirely your decision, though. Did he just phase into Yusuke? The more the merrier, yes?
I see.
The winner's spot. Ah yes, I was hoping to prove my talent to him by taking the top prize home. That no longer matters to me, though. I'm going to end my painting merely so others can be exposed to it.
See you later.
I will talk to you later, Ren. Farewell. And off he goes. Away he goes, into the distance, never to be seen again. Or will he?
Ah,
who knows?
You're back.
Who knows? Okay, well, got 21 days left. I said I'd go until we had 20 days left, so probably won't rank 10 Yusuke today. But who's about? Young and Jaya, that's Kenny. I guess we can go to Shinjuku. Am I right in thinking that means Chihaya is open? Maybe? Maybe? She is. Okay, good. You're alive, and yet at the same time you're dead. You have an interesting fate indeed. Well then, what would you like to do today? I would like to do a verification. It was a verification test that is the rank up, right? I've been waiting for you. You won't believe what happened. I can come closer to her thanks to Clotho. We're going to get closer soon. Well, at that event, we're going to hang out. So let's hang out and see what she's doing. Now, please take a seat. So this is after we've defeated the guy in, what's it called? Mementos, right? Or am I wrong? We'll see. So, recently my reputation has started shooting up. All of my clients leave happy now too. I've managed to use my own powers to alter some fates that once seemed inevitable. I suppose all you really need to change fate is a strong will, like what you have. I wish I could do more though. Are you on break now, Mifune-kun?
What?
Fukurai-san? Are you the apprentice I've heard so much about? I've been wondering, why are you so interested in Mifune-kun? I like fortune telling, she's really cool, I'm doing research for school. She's really cool, man. Cool, you're a strange one. That aside, I have to commend your judgment in choosing Mifune-kun. Your fortune's like a light, guiding lost lambs through the ending darkness ahead.
Oh,
By the way, Amiyama-san, this man here is Fukurai-san. He's, the chairman of the ADP. Oh, that's right, you know what the ADP stands for yet? It stands for Assembly of the Divine Power. Our goal is to relieve the hearts and minds of today's weary souls by healing events and seminars. We also sell holy stones, the well from which our divine power springs. They are a large part of our business. Fukurai-san, that reminds me. Yokota-kun was telling me you've been acting a little strange recently. More importantly, it seems you've been falling behind on your holy stone sales quotas. Is everything okay? Yes, I'll cover the decrease in revenue with my fortune-telling fees. Fukurai-san, I'm not sure how effective these holy stones really are. Excuse me. Well, do you remember who showed you the way when you arrived here from the countryside, lost and confused? Do you remember who saved you when you were stuck working in a seedy club with no place to return? It was me. Are you saying you don't have trust in someone who's done so much for you? That's not it. Then enough of the skepticism. Just focus on your role as the Maiden of Relief. Read the futures of those unfortunate souls who come to us and lead them to salvation with the Holy Stones. Maiden of Relief. This has to be a joke. There's no salvation for those who joke. You don't want things to go back to how they were, do you, Mifune-kun? You don't remember breaking down in front of me, telling me how everybody called you a monster. If you don't carry out your weight as maid of relief, you'll be exactly that. A monster. Can you leave her alone? Amiyama-san. Fine, if you want to spend your time fooling around with this child, go right ahead. But don't forget, Mifune-kun, the ADP is the only place you'll ever belong. I never actually worked at a nightclub. I'd get tricked into walking into one, though. Anyway, the chairman is known for exaggerating details. You must think I'm weird, huh? Also, can me being a maiden or a monster. What's a maiden of relief? You think you're a monster? You're just higher to me. Yeah.
What?
Nobody's ever treated me so nicely before.
But...
By the way, it was pretty amazing how we stood up to the chairman back there. I never would have been able to talk to him about the Holy Stones had I been alone. But your strength helped me speak up. I need to be strong like you more often. I can sense a strong resolve from Chihaya. Bada bing bada boom, she is ranking up. To rank 6. Thought she was higher than that, but... shows I'm wrong. Even so, the chairman seems serious about the Holy Stone issue. He'll make me pay a fine if I don't meet my quotas, and there's a huge penalty from resigning from my post. I suppose my fate is impossible to change after all. Anyway, I should close up for today.
Until next time.
Good night. Okay, and she's ringing us, unlike Yusuke. I'm sorry about today. I already know what I must do in order to change my fate, but whenever I face a chairman, I can't find the courage to say what I need to. No need to strain yourself, be honest with yourself, we'll work on it together. Be honest with yourself. Oh, you're absolutely right. Nothing will make a coming of excuses. I'm the only one who can change my weakness. You're so strong, Amiyama-san. I am going to think about all this a little more. Thank you again for today. I'll see you next time. So I thought we had to check. Did we do a Mementos request for her or not? Because usually that's later in the social link, which is why I thought she was further along. Unless she has 2? Oh no, we'll see. Either way, I saw another campaign call. All this news all Tifa talks about is the election. It's so weird for it to be given this much attention. Well, we might be getting a new administration, so when at the polls again, is it still a ways off? Don't know why I did all of those in my voice, but you know, to each their own. But that is going to be the end. Oh, listen to this ominous music. That's going to be the end for this one. With 20 days left, we're probably going to do some more social link stuff next time, then Mementos, then more social link stuff, then Infiltration, then Boss, I think. We'll see how it pans out. Again, hopefully this becomes more consistent, but we'll see. But yes, this is it for now. So if you have enjoyed them, feel free to like, comment, and subscribe. As always, it helps out a bunch. Lets me know that you do want to see more of this and all that good stuff, and I do mean it this time, because I mean, hey, we might go on another 3-month break again, who knows? But yes, that is going to be it for now. So until next time, all said and all that aside, thanks for watching, guys. My name's been Neremik, and peace out.